Good afternoon. My name is Prince Humphrey Jeremiah. I'm a Form 5 PGM student at Shinyanga Secondary, and we are in this geography laboratory to present to you on the topic of Earth's dynamics and its consequences on the subtopic of volcanicity or volcanism. First, we need to understand the term volcanicity or volcanism. Volcanism, this is a process that occurs in the interior part of the earth. In the interior part of the earth. These processes take place in the interior parts of the earth. The earth is made of three layers. We have got the earth's crust, as represented by our model. It is this one in the outer part. We have got the mantle, which is this one, and we have got the core. The core is red in color, which represents heat. It is very hot. The core is very hot. Yes, volcanism occurs when molten rock materials and gases, liquid and solids are forced to move out from the interior part of the earth, which by terms we define them as the outer core and the lower mantle. The molten materials are forced to move out of the earth into the earth's crust and onto the surface. Yes. We have got this another model which simplifies our representation. The molten materials are found in the outer core and the lower mantle, as presented by the colors. This is the outer core and this is the lower mantle. The molten materials are forced to move from this part by great pressure. They are forced to move out into the crust. These molten materials move out into the Earth's crust through fractures and fissures that are present in the Earth's crust. Example of fractures are molten materials can move through vents. You see, as here, this represents vents that move out the molten materials from the interior parts of the Earth, and they form extrusive igneous features or extrusive volcanic features, as will be represented by my fellow students. Also, if the molten materials fail to move out from the fissures and fractures, they form intrusive igneous activities. For example, for intrusive igneous activities will be elaborated laccolith. These are features that are formed by the failure of molten materials to move out from the Earth's interior. I would like to welcome my fellow students to elaborate more on the topic.
Thanks, my friend Prince. My name is Derek John, a Form 5 student at EGM. I'm here to elaborate about volcanism, which it is occur like as we see here. Volcanism, as my friend stated, it is from the inner core where the molten magma, it is there. While it is being forced out from the Earth's crust, it is called lava. While it is moving, like it is elaborated here, while it is moving, it is called lava. It is in out, that we are seeing it in our own eyes. But while it is in inner, we are calling it magma. This is the example of the features of a volcanic mountain, like Mount Kilimanjaro, although it is not active volcanic. As it is elaborated, there are a lot of features which it is been formed when the volcanic eruption it occurs. As we see, these are some vents, and this is among of the volcanic eruption while it is erupting. While it is erupting by different consequences. It may be slowly, which it will flow and cause shielding, or it will be erupting by high force, and which it is erupting in wide space. And this it is among. Let me welcome my friend to explain about features which it has been formed when this magma it is coming out from the interior of the core, but they are not seen by our own eyes. But this we are seeing it. It is called extrusive features. These features we are seeing them while the volcanic eruption has occurred. We are calling it extrusive features. But those features which they are occurring inside, let's say if we cut this part, the upper part, this inside part, we are calling it intrusive features. They occur inside, while these which are occurring outside, we are calling them extrusive feature.
My name is Madahan Kalango. I'm going to explain intrusive features. Intrusive features is the features formed when the molten material erupts in the earth and fail to reach at the surface. Formed features in that is, for example, a feature that formed, we start with batholiths. Batholiths formed when magma erupt and form the large mass of magma in intrusive that occupy at the large area. Another feature is dike. Dike is a feature formed when magma erupt at the bending plane and formed a feature that lie vertical on here, vertical like that. Next feature that formed is seal. Seal is the features that formed when magma erupt and form features that lie horizontally, fail to reach at the surface like that formed in this. Another feature is volcanism. Volcanism is a features formed into the earth when the magma cool and solidified at the anticline and syncline, like here as medal show here. Another feature is roporis. Roporis is a hard sheet of igneous formed when magma erupt and fail to reach, formulate a feature like a sack, soak into the earth. I'm going to finish with lacolis. Lacolis is a features like mushroom formed when magma erupt, cool and solidify, formed a feature like dome-shaped.
My name is Bonaventure. I'm a Form 5 PGM student at this Nyanga Secondary School. Here now, I'm here to explain on the extrusive features of volcano. When you talk about extrusive features are those features that formed below the earth's surface. Here now we have a volcanic mountain. A volcanic mountain here. Volcanic mountain contain features like number one, volcanic vent. This one, volcanic vent. Also, we have composite cone. This one is a composite cone. Also, we have volcanic plug. This one is a volcanic plug. Not only that, but also we have crater. This depression is crater. Also, we have hash and the cinder cone. Okay. Let's now explain on those features. When you talk about composite cone, this one is the large cone with alternative layer of fragment. This one is the large cone that contain alternative layer of fragment. Another one is volcanic vent. This one from here up to here. Volcanic vent is the pathway of magma from the interior part of the earth crust to the from the interior to the exterior part of the earth crust. This one is a vent. Also, we have volcanic plug. This one, a volcanic plug, is a plug formed when viscous lava is forced out by very explosive and violent eruption. This one. Also, we have this depression, crater. Crater is the depression formed when there are the eruption of molten material from the interior part of this crust to the exterior part of this crust. This one is our crater. This one. Also, we have ash and the cinder cone. This are cinder cone, and this one are ashes. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
My name is Kunga Yojas Man. I'm a Form 5 student, Geography Tech. Here I'm going to explain the exclusive features as you see here. First, one among of exclusive feature, we have caldera. Caldera is a large and wide crater which is formed when there is violent eruptions. And the model which shows caldera, this one here. This is an example of caldera. And also, when this caldera happens, here there is a depletion which sometimes can cause the legs, whereby when the legs are formed here or is formed here, it is being called caldera leg. That is a exclusive feature. Also, we shift to another feature which is shield volcano. By meaning, shield volcano refers to the cooling and solidification of the lava, and when they cool, they make shield structure. Example of shield structure is this one. This is a shield volcano whereby the lavas are cooling and solidify and make shield structure as you see here. This is a shield volcano. Also, we have another features which is salty, which is acidic lava. This is an example of the model shows acidic lava, whereby this acidic lava are the lavas that cools and solidify when they combine with acid in around the vents. This is an example of acidic lava feature. Also, there is another feature which is called geysers. This one is an example of geysers feature, whereby these geysers features are the gases that erupt by heat from the underground up to the upper surface of the earth, whereby the so-called geysers. So this is a feature which shows geysers. Also, apart from the exclusive features, we have the minor exclusive features. I'm going to explain the minor exclusive features. The first, we have exclusive features which is formed when there is sulfur acid from the vents coming upward. Such feature we call sulfur feature. Sulfur features. So that the feature which are formed when there is sulfur acid emitted from the underground through vents up to the upper surface. Also, another are the features which are formed due to the emission of streams, and the muddy materials. So those features which are formed due to the emission of streams and the muddy materials, we call them the female features. Those are features which are formed when there is emission of muddy materials and also streams. Another are hot springs. Hot springs are the eruption of heat or hot water from the vents from underground up to the earth surface. Those are the minor exclusive features that are formed. Now let us shift to another exclusive feature which is formed by emission of carbon dioxide from the vents up to the upper surface. Such feature which is formed by emission of the carbon dioxide from the vents through the vent to upper surface is called morphitil. So morphitil is the feature which is formed when there is emission of carbon dioxide through vents coming upper surface of the crust.
Okay, thank you. Now we are almost in the end of our presentation. We are concluding on the importance of volcanicity or volcanism. There are several positive impacts or importance of volcanicity. For example, through volcanic activities, we get fertile soil. In this term, we elaborate through mountains. You see, when mountain erupt and the lava is flowing down through the feature, once it solidifies, it forms a fertile soil that is very good for cultivation of different types of crops. Also, through volcanic or volcanism, we get different features that bring about tourism. For example, there is formation of craters. For example, we have Ngorongoro crater. These craters, once they are formed, they attract tourism. And in this same kind of craters, we get rivers. Rivers are formed. For example, we have caldera rivers. Caldera lakes. For example, for lake is Lake Ngorongoro. They are in the Ngorongoro crater. Different from those two importance, also it leads to formation of various features. For example, once these intrusive features are solidified and the upper layer is eroded, it can lead to formation of features. For example, waterfalls are formed when dike or sill, the upper layer that is above the sill, is eroded and the passage of water is obstructed by the hardy rock formed. Okay, the last importance of volcanicity or volcanism is the extraction or formation of minerals on our Earth's surface. When these molten materials erupt from the interior of the Earth, they force out minerals that are in molten state, and once they solidify, they bring about different kind of variable minerals. For example, in the Shinyanga region, we are famous for the extraction of diamonds in Mwadui mining center. These diamonds were formed from the eruption of molten materials that once cooled and solidified led to the formation of the diamonds that are precious minerals, and they bring us foreign currency. And by saying so, we are concluding our representation or presentation on volcanism, as each and every one of us participated in representing each and everything. Thank you, and please, we would love your kind adoration to follow us and view our representation and other kind of things that we do here at Shinyanga Secondary. May the Lord be with you.
You are welcome again here at Shinyanga Secondary School in the Geography Laboratory. As you have seen my students, we are still continuing giving education to other students on how we use the Geography Laboratory. This is the Geography Laboratory whereby students are created to increase their ability to innovate and become critical thinkers. As they have seen, as what you have seen, they have shown the way volcanic activities can take place. This means that knowledge which is obtained here will assist them to manage the environment and to educate the society on the importance and the uses of volcanic features. As what they have said, in the volcanic activities or the volcanic process lead to the formations of minerals. We get minerals from volcanic activities. This is the knowledge where when they go to the society, they will educate that through volcanic activities, we can get minerals. Through volcanic activities, we are going to get different materials for constructions. So the knowledge that they have prepared in the Geography Laboratory will assist them and also will assist the other society, the general society, to manage the environment. May I continue welcoming you to continue following us for the coming presentations. We are having a lot of presentation which will be originated from the geography laboratory. It is a practical learning where we learning by making practical, by using model, which in the sense that students will be able to remember all the issues. Since we know in the learning process we normally use pictures, but in the geography laboratory we use models where students will be capable to make connections between the learning in the class and the practical activity in the field, where the field is in the geography laboratory. May I welcome again for the next session. Thank you for listening. Thank you for following us. Welcome again. Thank you.